Good morning, Vietnam!
You stole my introduction, you piece of shit. I hope you get shot by God himself. I hope God comes down from the heavens with his funny-looking revolver, and I hope he shoots you. Hello and welcome to the JFK podcast. If you're wondering about that title, there are 3 J's in it. Once again, this is the official first episode, and I once again am the host, Joseph, or Joe. Do you want to introduce yourselves?
I just want to know why we started off with Vietnam out of all countries.
That's not an introduction, you little...
Why specifically Vietnam?
There was a reference I just heard online. Should we just continue on?
Just keep going. It's too late now. Keep going.
Yeah.
Introduce yourselves, for Christ's sake.
It isn't that deep. It is not that deep. I'll let her just yell it out.
Deep.
Trace Tolkien.
Guys, I can't introduce you. There's no visual aid. They're not going to know what the hell I'm talking about. Say your goddamn names,
There
please.
isn't a camera, just say
I
it.
will hurt you if you don't say your name right now.
I should hope people should just recognise my voice.
Just say it.
What? Alright, well I'm also Joseph. Not to be confused with the other Joseph.
Well, I've already introduced myself, so
I know, but there's no guarantee they'll know where you're from. There's no visual cues here.
They should cope if they don't know who I am.
All right, that's James.
And I'm Finley. I wasn't here the first time because
That was the hardest
little
fucking
bitch.
introduction I've ever done to anything
Brilliant,
ever in
isn't
my
it?
life.
Brilliant.
you know what? I agree with him.
All right, first topic: Overwatch 2. It's garbage. Let's talk about that.
Where do I start with this game? There's so much that I want to talk about. So first of all, let's start off with May. May are all characters.
The game's good, man. The game's good till November 15th.
Rest in
Wait,
peace,
what?
May. Rest in peace.
Rest in piss. You won't be missed.
Wait, how come it's good until a certain day?
Yeah, okay, for Finley and anyone who doesn't understand this, who hasn't played Overwatch 2, May is a demon. One of her main things is that she freezes you and then just kills you where you stand. It's really frustrating.
No, that's a lie. They removed her.
No, they
freezing.
didn't. I've been frozen.
It's only on her own.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's literally only on her own.
No, it's not. She's frozen me. I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
Yeah,
those are lies. She cannot. They literally had a whole thing in 2019 going over the big changes.
Well, then they doubled back on it. Then,
No, they
because
didn't. No.
She's frozen me. What
Those
are you
are
on
lies.
about?
Okay. I will slow you down.
I'll personally screen record gameplay of me being frozen.
Thank you. You know what? On the version that I'm going to upload, we're going to have that in there. We're going to have. Thank you for that. Get Shadowplay and record
She
it.
can only freeze you with her ult.
Yeah, we don't have time. We don't have fucking.
We
don't have time for
we
this.
Can look it. We can look
We're not
going
going to look it up. We have limited time. We don't have time for this.
Honestly.
My God.
Honestly.
If we didn't take 5 minutes with the intro, we might have more time. But we don't.
Another thing about May, she built summon a giant ice wall.
Giant fuck off wall.
Yeah, a giant ice wall.
That broke the game, and now she's not in the game until November 15th while they fix her.
And any May player, if they're on your team or on the enemy team, are terrible. Especially when they're on your team. Because every single May player shares a collective one brain cell.
Absolutely
It's
do.
horrific.
I do want to bring up. I wasn't going to say anything until May happened, but I think it is very conducive of just Blizzard's horrific balancing. Their bipolar dogshit balancing. When within the first month of this game being out, 3 characters have had to go away, go bye-bye, go bedtime for a while they fixed them. Torbjorn wasn't in competitive for a while, Bastion just came back, and now May is gone. This game is a travesty in balancing. My God.
Well, to be pedantic, it's nothing to do with balancing. It's just the game.
It is. They break the game, which makes it unbalanced.
No, because it's a buggy. It's bugs. It's
okay.
It's literally they're broken.
All right. I'm sorry. They shot themselves in the leg, not the foot. Okay.
If it was broken, then they shouldn't have released the game in the first place.
Now, Sojourn is an unbalanced.
I've murdered a million Sojourns. I sit atop a throne of Sojourns.
I play high level rank.
Yeah, you don't go outside. We know.
Okay.
You don't speak to people.
So
I talk of awful characters.
Skill issue.
Let's talk about.
I'm just sitting here, just looking, thinking we should have named this podcast World War 3.
Yeah, I know. Ask her.
We can't do that. YouTube will hurt us.
Yeah.
YouTube won't be happy with that.
Are we putting this on YouTube?
I will. I don't know what.
This was all going to be like. Oh, we're going to be like a bunch of flipping degenerates. Isn't that usually going to get us destroyed on the algorithm?
Well, I don't make money from it anyway, so screw it.
Oh, he wanted to be a degenerate.
You play competitive, yes you are.
He. That's what he said. He said that's what he wanted this podcast to be.
Yeah, it's just degeneracy, which is apt.
That's me quoting him.
We're also
I mean,
talking
it's
about
apt.
bad characters in the game. Let's talk about the characters that can fly.
Oh, the absolute. For me and James, who play characters who have very shitty range, i.e., Junkrat and Reinhardt, it is a nightmare. It is like playing against a Pharah just makes me want to kill myself.
Oh, God's sake. Also, I've seen people that hack in normal play, and it's the most depressing thing ever.
Really
I was playing against a team that had a Sigma that was flying everywhere, literally everywhere, when he can only fly with his oath.
That's horrific. Oh, Christ.
Well, the universe is singing to him. You can't blame him for that.
Yes, I can. The only time I've ever been able to abide that melody bullshit is when I've been playing Lucio. It's like, fair enough, Chain. Fair enough. There's some music going on. Every other time, though, he's just schizophrenic.
On topic of flying characters, I don't have that many qualms with them because I play shit like Echo and Mercy.
Yeah, because you're a psychopath.
Well,
Some of us want to have fun playing the game, I'm sorry.
Mercy is an extremely fun character,
No, she's
especially
not.
with. Well, you just don't know how to use her new mobility.
This is
I don't give it... If I can't figure it out within one or two games of playing the character, she's horrifically designed.
It is very easy to get the hang of. You just need to know.
It's very easy if you don't go outside, sure, but unfortunately, I do leave my room. So.
I got the hang of it in a few games of playing the beta version of Overwatch 2, even though it is still technically a beta.
So wait, you're telling me they
Scope,
released
scope.
the game on market not as a full release, but as
It's-
a flipping
yeah.
beta?
It's like half a video game, it's really
Yeah.
bad. It's just...
Okay.
They've marketed it almost entirely on the new PvE stuff, not in the game.
It's coming next year.
What the hell kind of logic is that?
It's,
quote-
I believe, I don't know if it's been confirmed, but Activision just sort of
Yeah.
like said, fucking release it, retards.
That
quote-
sounds like an even worse idea. That sounds like an even worse situation version of Cyberpunk.
To be fair, it's less buggy, but in the same hand, to be fair to Cyberpunk, you could technically get into Cyberpunk on release. So
Yeah.
yin and yang.
I'm just saying it sounds like it.
It's modern gaming has some of the most genuinely baffling and dog shit release priorities in the world. Like people when Battlefield 2042 released, people saying like, "Oh, you just have to separate the release product from the final product," as if that's not the same thing.
Yeah.
As if that shouldn't be into the same thing.
You know, it's bad when it sounds like that. And that's just how modern gaming is with
It
like
very much
AAA. When Freedom Planet 2 released, not many video. I haven't really seen.
That's the furry game, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but here's the thing. I haven't seen any videos basically critiquing it on glitches. And it's been on like development for a long time, so you can tell they've actually been like trying to make this actually good.
A lot of lesser known games tend to get off better with that because a lot of games like Overwatch and like Cyberpunk, they've got fans and they've got people who want to play it who are, every time the game's pushed back at all, it's pandemonium on like Twitter and stuff. So
They're very high profile.
yeah, stuff like Freedom Planet 2, which I didn't know about until I met you. That is very much. Those devs have more freedom and can take more of their time to really iron out the kinks. Or to just release it when it's finished, you know? Like, they don't have Activision breathing down their necks being like, "Is it done yet?
I mean,
Jeff!
look at.
Are we sure they're not Emperor Palpatine?
They kind of are.
I mean, look at Toby Fox with Deltarune.
Oh, yeah, like every chapter's like a year apart or something.
Yeah. Though I think he's doing a few chapters, like a
This
single
entire
chapter.
thing about Activision is literally so Mr. Krabs, why did you open the second Krusty Krab?
Money! So,
Yeah.
Blizzard, why did you make Overwatch 2? Money!
I mean,
monetization bullshit.
And then they charge £27 for a Witch Kiriko skin.
Let's talk about... No, fuck, that's actually a thing we can talk about. Let's talk about the actual illegality of some of that bullshit. The actual illegal practices happening with Overwatch 2. For anyone who doesn't know, like I didn't until this happened, the subreddit, someone on the subreddit for Overwatch, pointed out that what they're doing with the bundles in Overwatch 2, like the Kiriko bundle, is illegal because it's a fake sale. Those items that you get in the Kiriko bundle are not available separately. There is no designated price for those items. So they're put together and they've put a an assumed price, what it would assumedly be.
Yeah.
But that is not legal because those items have no price to them. They have no standard price. So
it turns out that after they got exposed for illegal practice,
yeah, they made it so it's available
they
separately.
coded so hard that they made you go through like three extra menus to actually buy the skin separately.
That really
It's-
does
it's-
sound bad.
It's a travesty.
Yeah, because you can't buy the skins from the shop. You need to go into the
you need to go
hero
to
gallery.
and then click on the unlock button.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just sounds.
It's
The
disgusting.
skin on its own is still £20.
It's awful.
Look,
Can we talk about the fact that it's a dog shit skin too?
Yeah.
like?
It's not even good.
Like I could
So
buy,
go on.
I can buy the
I guess don't go on.
the final boss of Veigar in League of Legends for £7, and that is and that gives him new animations, new special effects, new everything.
That's why I have like League skins, but I don't have any new or like Overwatch skins from the second game.
2 words from this: touch grass. So I'm
Go,
gonna say
go outside.
I was just gonna say it sounds really bad when the fan base has to actually like expose you for like
For illegal practices.
Yeah, so that then you have to go, oh, okay, yeah, we'll change it. Like, honestly, I mean, seriously, you have to be exposed for illegal stuff. So I guess if I ever make a game, they have to expose me for illegal stuff so I can take criticism, apparently. Okay.
That does feel very
that's
much unique to this situation because the only other thing I can liken this to is EA with Battlefront 2, where they had to like go to court over the loot boxes thing, and now that's illegal in
the EU, I think.
No, it's not illegal here because we still have loot boxes. It begins with a B. Begins with a B, I think.
Bristol?
Bristol. Belgium. Thank you. Yes.
Though to be fair, with Overwatch, the loot boxes were actually pretty good because you could get a lot of them just from playing.
The original loot boxes in the original game were some of the most generous in the industry. However, you could still argue that paying for them all in a full-priced game is really fucked, and I would agree with that. However, yes, in terms of in comparison to other loot boxes, they are absolutely the best that we had. And if anything, I'd like them back.
Best way to sum up Overwatch 2, and I've heard this analogy be made several times, is the gameplay itself is great. You know, it's really fun, but the practices and everything else about the game is completely awful. It's completely dog shit.
It's a good game. It's a bad product.
Yeah, definitely.
Another fun fact is apparently the new head of hero design,
Oh,
hero
fuck me.
balance for Overwatch 2, is the guy who was in charge of the monetization of Hearthstone.
I didn't play Hearthstone.
What the hell's Hearthstone?
It's a stupid fucking card game
Yeah.
no one plays.
It's a World of Warcraft card game. That
Is it?
I've never
Wait,
heard
James
of.
plays that?
No,
He just knows about it, I guess.
God, no. It's
So wait,
awful.
who does then?
Well, what I want to know is how the guy who was in charge of the monetization of that got elevated to the position of hero balance, like head of lead hero design and balance.
I know, bribery.
I was gonna say that, you goddamn son of a gun. That was the most obvious joke. Just
It was.
bribery.
It was, but he was quicker.
God damn you. God, I slam my fist. You hear that, audience? I'm audibly slamming my fist on this table.
I am in physical anger.
And if I'm going to be completely honest, this is probably exactly why it sounds like they're going to be nerfing Symmetra of all heroes rather than Sojourn.
I have not. Okay, so I haven't played Symmetra. I don't play Symmetra. I don't really like her playstyle. I never have. But I have seen very, very few Symmetras.
Me too.
So I cannot imagine she is in a state where she needs to be fixed because
But
with characters who
nothing.
are strong, I see them a lot. Like as much as I haven't felt Sojourn is an issue. I see her a lot, so clearly I can recognize. Same with Reaper, you know.
Yeah.
I recognize these are good, these are strong heroes because I see them all over the place.
People who play Reaper need to just go outside.
I play
So,
Reaper.
I mean, it's like in the the majority of the Overwatch League has literally just been Winston, Reaper, Sojourn, Lucio, and Kiriko. Like just that mirror matchups.
You know what? I like
Yeah,
Winston,
Winston.
so I'm not going to say.
I
this
like
is
Winston. Winston is fun. Winston's a fun guy.
But the fact that they are even contemplating nerfing Symmetra after they gave her multiple stealth nerfs at the launch of Overwatch 2 is
It feels
very
like
questionable.
It feels like they're focusing their efforts in very odd places.
Yes.
They need to nerf Pharaoh. They need to nerf her out of everyone.
It's less that they need to nerf her and more that they just
Her gameplay is toxic. She completely invalidates a huge
lot of
swath of the hero roster. But when she does get matched up with, say,
if you
McCree
have a
or
good
Cassidy,
then
as he's called now, she gets completely shut down.
That plays into the counter picking, which again Overwatch 2 is fucking over with its battle pass nonsense.
Yes.
I got lucky because I played Overwatch back in like 2016 to 18, so I got lucky and I could import my account and I can play I can play the older characters. However, I can also play like obviously the new characters that just released. But I don't think that tracks for like the next battle pass with whoever the character is in there, which is a tank, right? They're doing a tank next.
It's heavily implied to be Malga, who was supposed. Fun fact: Sigma was meant to be Malga, but they thought that his gameplay did not fit with the character of Malga, so they gave it to the new character Sigma.
Right. So somebody who plays primarily tanks and a little bit of DPS. That's really fucking annoying. That they're going to be bringing out a tank, and I'm going to have to basically play the game religiously if I want to play them. That's great.
An even bigger issue is the fact that with that new tank hero, there will be 11 tanks, yet there are only 8 supports. And
okay, we were talking about this the other day.
And those 8 supports are spread over 2 players, whereas there is now only 1 tank player, meaning they get free reign of all of the tank heroes.
Yeah.
But yet supports have only a few little choices, and most of them are dog shit.
Yeah. We were talking about this in playing the game earlier. Not earlier, but the other day. Me, James, and Alex, our friend. We were talking about this. How there are so many, especially with DPS. There's a slew of DPS characters. There's a good hefty amount of tanks,
Definitely.
and there's barely any support. And half the support, why would you ever play them?
I'm looking at you, Zenyatta.
Yeah, Zenyatta is if you really don't go outside, if you really sit at your computer 24/7 just playing Overwatch, Zenyatta's God. Zenyatta is literally funny godman who can heal. But if you're a normal fucking person, there's just no point playing the guy. His skill floor is way too high.
Zenyatta and Moira too.
Moira has a really low skill floor. I don't know about her skill ceiling.
Moira actually has a pretty decent skill ceiling because the main thing with Moira is that she can basically heal someone through crazy shit.
She can zip zap out of reality.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Really. I really hate that shit when I'm like focusing her.
She can just Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
Oh, so you're telling me it's
instant
like
transmission.
So it's just like instant transmission.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
So
Tracer kind of does it, but you know where Tracer's generally gonna be because it takes her backwards.
I mean, the thing is, Moira is literally just an anime reference.
So
Akira,
She has
Dragon
Akira?
Ball. Yeah,
Excuse me?
yeah, she's got an Akira reference with the she's got one of her sitting in a chair with her arm going all
Oh, like I
Yeah.
forget it's like Tetsuo.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I was gonna just say, yeah, that character just sounds like a female Goku. Never mind. I guess that this character's just
Female
like
Tetsuo.
a hybrid of several
Yeah,
characters.
it is. She's very frustrating to play
She's
against.
also an Irish mummy.
So what's that a reference to?
The Irish, the IRA.
She's like,
Oh God, no.
It's the bloody Irish, I tell you. I don't
Oh.
know if that was a good Irish impression.
Not
I'm probably
really.
gonna get murdered.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
McDonald's
of
breakfast of it.
what are some other very frustrating characters actually.
Genji.
Genji. Okay, as somebody who moonlights as a Hanzo main, fuck Genji, dude.
Yes.
I hate Genji so much because every time I see that little shit, I just know, oh god, he's gonna try and roleplay with me, and I switch off. Yeah, Mada. I switch off. That's the best deterrent if you really hate Hanzo. Play a Genji and they'll switch. They'll start playing anyone else to avoid you, specifically you.
Wait, what do you mean role play? Are they?
Because in lore, Genji and Hanzo are brothers, right?
I already know that part.
Yeah. So like typically, what a lot of Genji mains will do, because they all have like main character syndrome, is they'll see a Hanzo and they'll tunnel him because he's Hanzo, and it's the most frustrating thing. Because Genji fucks up Hanzo. like you can try deal with a Genji as a Hanzo. Good luck to you, because Hanzo is very shit at close range. He has one ability that can kind of fuck close range fights, and Genji has a deflect. So if you try that on him and the Genji's fast enough and he realizes what you're going to do, you are dead. And you have to, the way Hanzo plays is you have to like charge the shot. So, and Genji moves very fast.
Oh, I can tell.
He's way too fast.
I can tell that this wasn't really made as like a good the character gameplay rivalry, because it's obvious that
one's better than the other. Like
one is literally made to not just be like a counterpart, so that both players could have like an equal amount of like challenge from each other, and the only thing making them more superior would be their skill. But
that's
it's
kind
just
of to be fair. That is kind of how the game works, because it is very reliant on changing. Because what a lot of games like Overwatch do, like League of Legends, for instance, how there's just a huge roster of these different colorful characters that you pick. When in League, when you pick a character, you're locked into that character.
Yeah.
You can't choose. You can't re-choose. In Overwatch, you can. So it is very built around characters who fuck other characters, and then you pick a different character that fucks that character.
Because in League of Legends, even if you do get counterpicked, all you have to do is change your playstyle. So if
you can come back from a counterpick.
Yeah, like all you have to do is play safe, just farm from the back, and just don't give them. Make it so they have to come to you. Don't throw yourself at them. They come to you.
I don't actually know League counterpicking, because there's I pick all my characters based on how hot they are.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
That's why I play a card.
I was just gonna say, it just really does sound like Genji just made to destroy the other character.
A little bit.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Genji destroys most.
Genji's
heroes.
a demon.
Which is why he's getting nerfed on the 15th.
Oh, thank God.
He just sounds like a Dragon Ball's evil, and just destroying most of the main cast with just like a flick of their fingers. It's just like
there's nothing.
It's just like Frieza going like, I have this ball on the top of my finger. Go die!
Get fucked, Saiyan monkey.
Get fucked, you bald little man and child.
But like I said,
oh no.
Hello.
But like
We're getting waved to.
But like I said about the new head of Balance, this guy did the monetization for Hearthstone.
Yeah, the card game.
It's quite suspicious that they have the mythic skin in the Battle Pass for Genji, and he's one of the more broken heroes in the meta.
I do love, by the way, that if you finish the Battle Pass, you don't even get that mythic skin if you're free, which is great, which is a great incentive for free players. Fantastic.
So you're telling me, right, if you complete the Battle Pass if you complete the free Battle Pass, if you pay for the Battle Pass then, which God knows why you would it reset itself? Or
No, I think you then just get the items that you would already have got.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
You can also buy like 20 tiers, I think, which is, if you do that, which Alex did, by the way.
No respect.
Yeah, go outside, bro. I hope he's watching this.
Now the thing is, with the buying of the tiers, that is just a scam. That is just you throwing
The whole
them
game's a fucking scam.
No, but this is more so because it costs 20. I think 20 tiers is £20. It's 20 quid. Why are you spending that much money on
Just get a skin.
when you can just be playing the game?
Just get a skin.
Because Blizzard only care about the whales. They don't care about the actual.
Yeah, it's a game made for whales.
To be fair, the Battle Pass is. All they have to do with the Battle Pass is make it so you get premium currency from it.
How
That's
about
all they have to do, and then it's.
If for
no one has
every
any issues.
if for every tier in the free battle pass, you got like in the premium, for the free battle pass, if for every premium tier you got a little bit of currency from it, that would be I think that'd be fantastic, because then it justifies itself. It justifies its existence without having to rely on you buying it.
How about we just get rid of the Battle Pass altogether?
How about we get rid of the battle pass? We fix the monetization.
Definitely.
And fuck it, just charge £20 for the game and bring the loot box.
Because you know what? At this point, it's gonna have a shit economy as Red Dead Redemption Online.
Yeah, and that game was left for dead.
Well, like a can of beans is worth more than like a few gold bars.
Yeah, I fucking love that fact, by the way. How incredibly lucrative cans of beans were in that game. Oh, travesty.
That reminds me of the great crash of, I think it was 2018, of TF2.
Oh my god, I thought you were talking about a real like recession or something. I was so confused.
This is worse.
Oh, it's
There
worse.
was a bug with the crates in TF2, Team Fortress 2, where you were guaranteed an unusual every single time, and the market was flooded with unusuals.
Jesus.
So the price of all of them just crashed.
My
And
God. Sounds awful.
Unusuals. What are unusuals?
unusual.
James.
Shut up.
In Team Fortress 2, unusuals are hats. They're hats that have special effects on them, like flames.
Okay, real
electricity.
quick, while we're on
So
this topic.
autism hats.
Yeah. While we're on this topic, I've started selling like the cards on Steam for the digital market. Why would you buy that shit, dude? People have bought a good fair few of my cards, and I just can't fathom it.
Now, the thing with those is that basically what happens.
I know you can
is-
put them into like card packs, and you can get rarer cards, and you can sell those cards.
No. It's not about that. It's
What is
about
this flipping Yu-Gi-Oh all of a sudden?
What you can do is if you have like a complete pack, what happens is you can use it to up your Steam level.
What the fuck does that mean?
Basically, it's like prestige. It's like, oh, I've been around for a while. I've been doing this, that, and the other. And
But why though?
Who cares?
well, I don't know. It's monkey brain social shit.
It's called how to increase your virginity level.
That's what it is, man. It's like your competitive rank as well. Virginity level.
No.
Look, man. Look, the last rank thing I got was like 32 bronze. I wear that shit like a medal of honor because it means I go outside. That's proof. That's proof that I talk to women. I'll take it, man. I'll take it.
I mean, I've been in quite a few streamers' videos because I used to play at like a really high level.
When was the last time you touched grass? Like, genuine question.
Go speak to a woman, a man, a cat. I don't care. Go speak to something, please.
I have friends, and you know that for a fact.
Do I though?
We are his friends.
It's
That's a
us.
good point,
It's
Tony.
It's us and your cat.
And if anything, that's more a reflection on you than it is on me.
Why? Because I speak to women. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I talk to women. And they talk to me sometimes. I mean, cat
That's
talks to
just
me.
depressing sometimes.
Sometimes.
You
I mean, cat talks to me. She's the only one I care about,
and
really.
That sometimes
Wait.
is then down in 911.
What? Your
What?
cat talks to you?
No, cat. Motherfucker, we talked about this yesterday.
Yeah,
you
we talked
forgot
about
already?
this
No, I know who you're talking about. I thought you meant like your cat.
My cats, they whisper to me. They tell me to kill the innocent.
Yeah, are you sure you're not like having more of James rub off on you than you realize?
Come on, man. All because I say that.
Look,
because I say
look,
gnomes talk to
Okay,
Xi Jinping.
okay, look, man. Look, whenever she has free time, I'm playing Stardew Valley with Cat. The rest of y'all can go fuck yourselves, alright? I have a kind of date lined up. Fuck all of you. I'm gonna show her this episode just so she hears that one part.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, you're what gonna do this episode?
I'm gonna show her this episode. I'm gonna link it to her and say that we mention you at some point. Watch it. And I'm gonna get her to watch it for this one part. And she'll probably say we're not playing it anymore because I called it a
You just
day.
say One Piece. No, I'm joking.
The One Piece.
The One Piece is great.
This joke, this one joke. We need to like space out the times we use this flipping joke.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
No,
At Comic-Con,
Yeah, at Comic-Con, you almost murdered it. You used it so many goddamn
every
times.
Every time we saw a
When you
One
saw
Piece
a-
cosplay, I pointed it out to James.
Yeah, you had to just murder it. The joke for James, didn't you? You had to just
Cruelty.
murder it.
Absolute cruelty.
I'm just saying.
You
the day
execute.
after that, all of his bitching about it, he sent me a One Piece reference meme. So clearly I was onto something.
Also, one thing I would like to say is there is something that speaks a lot about mankind in the fact that
They play Overwatch.
I could count.
Disgusting.
I think there were 10 arcane jinxes there. There were only 2
Oh,
Vi's, and one of the Vi's was a man.
And there were 10 white people.
I thought there was 9,000.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Just came to mind, innit?
There are 10 too many. Before anyone calls us racist, we are all white.
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I have to count that out.
I mean, yeah, we don't have a camera, so of course you can't actually like tell what we even look like.
We're not racist, I swear.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, Christ, we don't even refer to either of the Josephs by their surnames. I mean,
Okay,
seriously,
I'm
we
derailing
really
the
should.
conversation. I 3D printed the Monado. There we go. I 3D printed the Monado, and it's beautiful.
But
you
like,
know,
it
guys,
looks like.
hot take, right? But we should 3D printers to make guns instead of toys.
What the hell?
He saw a
I'm
meme.
pretty
He
sure
saw a
that's been
meme
done
where
before.
that happened.
I'm pretty sure that's been done
You
before.
see, I'm not
In
a
America.
fake, I'm just a psychopath.
It's in America. They've done it in America.
Have you seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged? In America. I forget his
America,
name.
we shoot anyone we don't like.
I remember watching that in like 2008.
So I read in the news the other day.
Oh, Schizo News.
Shut up. I read in the normal people news the other day something that really baffled me. It was a big news story. It's like Cyberpunk 2077 sequel is going to be tested on consoles, and it just made me go like, should this not this should not be newsworthy. That's so sad.
No, it should be newsworthy.
Wait, what do you mean newsworthy? You mean
Because
It should be the standard.
it should be the standard, because what happened was with the first game, they said it was console tested, and then it came out, and it didn't run on consoles very well at all.
Well, yeah, everybody knows.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody with like actual internet access or even remotely talking to anybody that even gives a shit about Cyberpunk would notice by flipping now. I mean, with the way the internet just flipped out and just like banged the shit out of that, yeah,
I
you
wanna,
have
I
to
wanna,
know.
I want to bang the shit out of Pan Am.
Who?
Pan Am.
Oh.
Well, on that
Who the hell's that?
It's a character in the game. Have you
Oh.
have you met her yet?
Let's change
Oh.
the topic a bit.
Wait, why is everybody reacting the way they are?
You know, speaking of Pan Am, who wants to know about the 1970s aviation
No.
disaster?
No, we
So,
don't. No, we don't.
let's-
No, we fucking don't. Oh my god.
Let's have a bit of a topic.
Is this his theory about the mafia killing JFK?
No,
No.
but that
Oh
was
my god,
proven.
you fucking
That
idiot.
was proven, okay?
No,
it's
stop.
proven.
Why'd you have to bring that up?
No!
What's the
I
Irish
just asked a
one?
question. I thought that's where he was going.
I have a question for everyone, right?
What's the
Do
question?
you have nightmares when you have dairy?
Fuck.
What?
He has whenever he has like dairy, he has nightmares, and I don't get it.
Or, you know what, speaking of nightmares, I'm going to tell you one of my schizo dreams, right? So,
I just
why-
imagine a nightmare where he's being chased by demon cows.
Like cows, they're crying.
There was one dream, right, where, what was it called? I was walking,
We're nearly out of time, by the way, so hurry up.
I was walking and the ground was completely covered in ice. It was really cold. And,
You're just having like Silent Hill dreams, man.
and then I had another dream, right, where I was riding on a horse and I was in a group of people and we had a map with us. And then all of a sudden, I woke up in history class and the map was there too. It was crazy, man. It was crazy as hell. But you know what? Schizo dreams are the best dreams.
I don't remember my dreams, man. I don't remember any of my
So you
dreams.
just
I only just like remember one of the dreams was just this really weird nightmare that I woke up from. I was just like, that was kind of scary, but also what the fuck?
I wish I had more like fucking harem dreams.
What?
Harem
What?
dreams.
What is that?
don't
Like a
explain.
harem of women.
Oh, you
Oh,
mean like a
Jesus.
group of women all
Yeah.
wanting to be with you, but
Yeah.
fighting over?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get the appeal now.
Yeah.
You need to go to therapy. That's what I'm going to say. You need to go
I
to
thought-
therapy.
James, you're the one who needs to go to therapy
No.
with half of the stuff that comes out your mouth.
I'm perfectly sane, functioning, and respectable member of society. Okay.
You went on about rats in the wall when nobody heard jack shit.
Thinking there are rats in the walls
Look,
like a
right.
psychopath.
There are rats in the wall. There's rats.
There
in
are
this.
no rats
There's
in the
rats
walls.
in that wall over there behind us. I can hear them. They're speaking to me. They're saying, "Hello, hello, hello, please. I want food."
They're saying, can we get much higher?
No, that's just your brain telling you
man.
you need medication.
Nah.
It's just your brain telling you need medication.
You see, what's also happening, right?
James was related to that.
What's also happening right, is the fact that the gnomes are real. Okay, the gnomes.
The
have been
gnomes.
pictured-
The gnomes are real.
The gnomes have been pictured with Chinese President Xi Jinping. Right? They were in a conference room together talking about how to destroy the Western world.
How to destroy the Western world.
Now,
I'm looking if I have news.
Why?
So we can
Do you
segue.
guys like Burger King foot lettuce?
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay, alright, okay. Alright, okay.
Here's one thing I wanted to mention. On the topic of when we were saying how we're all white, I just want to mention that we were all born and raised in East London, yet I'm the only one with a Cockney accent.
Because you're a fucking demon.
No, it's because I'm an East Ender. We're all East Enders, but you don't.
Nah.
But I'm the only one with Cockney accent.
Wait, just because I live, not like in your direction, but the entire opposite direction, I don't have a Cockney accent.
It's less because of where you live, because he is technically right, which pains me to say, but he is technically right. We should all have the accent.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's a disgusting accent. It's a shit accent.
No, it's not.
You literally
Not really
don't
right.
say the word day correctly.
The thing with accents, right?
We say day. You say day, but if it's after
Day.
if it's like Wednesday,
No, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Wait, I just want to ask going. So
There's no E.
so I speak American. Joseph Baker.
I have
over here.
a disgusting like mix of like British and American in me.
What does James speak?
He's just
Oh no!
British.
Oh no!
So
He's British.
I get told that I sound Mexican apparently. I don't know how.
Are you sure that it's not confusing your looks because of the poncho?
There's actually a if I'm correct, it's called multicultural London English, which is like it's like a descent of Cockney, which is it's less Cockney, but it's
Good.
more thingy.
It's more acceptable.
I don't know if I did
No.
speak Cockney.
Because the thing is, one thing I don't like is how people always think that in it is Cockney when it's not.
I love that word. I love that word so
You
much.
mean like they're going in it, bro?
Oh,
Yeah, because
Bottle of water.
Jesus.
Water, mate. I want my water. I'm gonna put it in the canal. We don't get clean
That's
water.
a really good. That's really good. Actually.
Clean water, my mate. I want my clean water.
I've never heard you speak British before. That's great.
I could speak like not mockingly
No,
British.
but Cockney has a very specific sound, and
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
like Pound's language.
It's mispronunciation.
no, it's not.
Yes,
I
it is.
mean,
You just
in
said
a-
sand.
Sandman.
You just said sand instead of sound. You work in sound.
It's how the accent works. It's
No,
just how it works.
it's a bad accent. No,
No,
there's the
it's-
difference between an accent and just saying words incorrectly. You're saying words incorrectly.
You know what I say?
What do you say?
L plus ratio plus bad accent.
Plus
I
no
mean,
bitches.
it's not even getting into the rhyming slang.
Oh,
Which
God, don't.
I could say you're all a bunch of dustbin lids, and you wouldn't know what I'm talking about.
No, because
Well-
that's retard words that we've moved on from.
No,
Ooga,
it's
retard words.
it's like I could say right now I am totally cream crackered.
No, I know that one.
That sounds like you've just gotten high.
I know.
That really does just sound
Damn
just
wrong.
like
No, it
you've
knows.
taken 12 bongs and like snorted them up at the same goddamn
Damn wrong.
time.
Some-
Those pop brownies hit different to
No,
me.
it's cream crackered knackered.
So you're
It's
just tired.
retarded. That's stupid.
Yeah, it means tired.
So
That
we're
doesn't
taking,
give the impression of tiredness, though. What the fuck do cream fucking crackers
It's called,
have to do with
it's why
sleepiness?
it's,
Nice.
it's why it's called rhyming slang.
Who asked?
I'm fucking flackered.
I think he's.
That's just wrong, though.
I
isn't it?
think
That's
this
incorrect.
man over here
We're giving
is
you an
at,
aneurysm,
is at a
don't we?
loss for
You're
words.
giving me a fucking aneurysm with these nonsense words.
I love.
Jeez.
There's also donkeys it is.
You're a fucking.
Are we
donkey.
sure this isn't just like
It's
like
nonsense words. It's nonsense.
I was
words.
gonna say
Man
it's like
speaking in Elvish.
this is just like the bottom of the bin
It's like-
Australian slang.
It sounds like, if you've ever seen the video, it sounds like what English sounds like to non-English speakers. It sounds like that video. How it's all a bunch of fucking bullshit. And on that note, we are out of time. I hope you enjoyed. This did again devolve into one big argument. If you enjoy the argument, come on back next time. I'm thinking of making a separate channel for this, but this one will go in several places, including the regular channel. We may branch out to a different channel. So if you like that, check the description. It might be in there. It might be there.
Just a question. What will be our next episode subject?
Anything.
Christ only knows. Christ only. Maybe something big will happen in the news. Maybe Elon Musk will get assassinated for his like. That's something we didn't talk about. The £8 Twitter thing. We don't have time. Next episode. If there are any developments with that and it's not dead news, we'll talk about that.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What
Next week I'm gonna come in here with a sink. So you know what? Just let that sink in.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we're ending it on there.
Goodbye.